Chapter 6. She entered my room, and I slammed the door shut behind us. My room was furnished with the bare necessities: a bed, a desk, an easy chair, and a study chair. The walls were lined with certificates and pictures. So many certificates? She said as she scanned them. They began right from the inter-school tournaments I had won in class 8 to the one I had for participation in the national games. My team from Bihar had come 8th. Are you these photos of your friends? Those are friends from my old basketball team, I said, standing behind her. I stood close enough for her hair to touch me. We had never been alone together before. How about family pictures? She said. I opened my study table drawer. I took out a photograph of the Dumraon Royal School's annual day. My mother stood on a stage along with students in red sweaters. Your mom? She said, holding the picture. She is the principal. You have more pictures? Not really, I said, and riffled through the drawers. I found another black and white photo, but hid it. What is that? Nothing. So, no. It's a childhood picture. Oh, then I definitely want to see it. She charged towards me. No. I protested and tried to shut the drawer. She laughed and tackled me like she did on the basketball court, treating the picture like the ball. On the court, our occasional touches meant little. In the room, her jostling me felt electric. I wanted to grab her tight, but didn't. I didn't want a scene like last time. I let her have the picture and stepped aside. She looked at it and began to laugh. How old are you in this? 4. The picture was of my parents and me standing outside the Havali. My mother wore a sari with a gungat covering half her face. I wore a vest and little ease and little else. Ria sat down on the bed. She examined the photograph like a detective solving a murder mystery. I sat next to her. Is that your Haveli? She said. I nodded. It's beautiful. That's 15 years ago. Now it's falling apart. She looked closer. A cow was visible in the background. 2 kids sat under a tree with an old man. Who are they? Random people, perhaps some visitors. I told him, people come to us with their problems. For them, we are still the rulers. I'd love to go see it. I laughed. What? She said, puzzled. You, in Bihar? Yeah, why not? I shook my head and laughed again. What's so funny, Prince? She said, and tickled me. Stop it, I'm ticklish, I said, and laughed uncontrollably. You think I can't live my sheltered life, huh? She said, poking my stomach with her fingers. I grabbed and held her. She realized it only after a few seconds. Hey, she said. What? You are holding me. Good observation. I looked straight into her eyes. She did not look away. Even though I had zero experience with girls, I could tell this was a good sign. What? She said. I leaned forward to kiss her. At the last moment, she moved her face away, and I ended up kissing her cheek. Madhavja, she said, behave yourself. She said it in a firm voice, though without the anger she had shown that day on the lawn. I am behaving like myself. This is what I want to do. All you boys are the same, she said, and slapped my wrist. You have experienced all boys? I raised my eyebrows. Shut up. Okay, listen. Before I forget, I have to invite you to a party. Don't change the topic. Don't stick to one either, she said, and extracted herself from my grip. She shifted into the study chair. Come here, near me, I said. No, sir, I don't trust you. Really? Your best friend, who is not behaving like a friend, she said, emphasizing the last word. I lay back on the bed in a sulk, dangling my legs. I picked up a basketball from the bookshelf and spun it on my little finger. I said, I want to invite you to a party. Are you paying attention? She said. Why do you want attention from someone you don't trust? Next Saturday, my house. At 100 Aurangzeb Road, she said, palms resting on her lap. I sat up on the bed. Your house? I said. Yes, the party is at my place. You are making me meet the parents? Yeah, why? There are going to be lots of people there. It's a party. Oh, what is the occasion? I said, back to spinning the ball on the pinky. My birthday party. Your birthday is next month, 1st November. See? I remember. Dad wants me to celebrate it next week. We have family friends in town. I nodded and continued to look at the ball. With one swoop of her arm, she took the ball away from me. Hey, I protested. Is that a yes? Do I have a choice? She threw the ball at me. It missed my face and hit my neck. You are making it sound like a punishment. It's a party invitation, she said. I'll come on one condition. What? Come sit next to me. I patted the bed. She rolled her eyes, stood up, and came to sit down next to me. Why don't you let me hold you? I said, and took her in my arms again. Well, you are now. You don't like it? Mother, her policewoman voice was back. What is so wrong with it? I have issues with this stuff. I do. Issues? You know what? Forget it. See, you don't want to listen. Anyway, I'm not ready for it. Ready for what? She shook her head. I brought my face close to hers. She looked at me. There you go again. What is it? A compulsion, huh? She said. I kept quiet. Her light brown eyes continued to stare me down. No woman has ever meant more to me than you. She laughed. What? That could mean two things. I am really special, or there's not been much choice. I couldn't answer. I bent forward and gave her a light peck on her lips. She didn't protest, but didn't join in either. Her lips felt soft and warm. I gave her another peck. She placed her hand on my chest and pushed me back. What? I said. I better leave, she said and stood up. Ria, we kissed, I said, excited. She looked at me, her brown eyes a deeper brown than usual. You really don't get girls, do you? What? Broadcasting it like a kid who's found a candy jar. Sort of. Even better than candy, though. Nice to know you find me better than a lollipop. I laughed. Are we dating? I said. She grabbed my collar. Madhavja, learn about girls or figure it out. But don't ruin it. Understand? He said. I didn't understand at all. I do, I said. Bye. Now see me out. We tiptoed out of my room and walked to the Rudra exit. We saluted a thank you to the guard and left. I had always considered my selection to the Bihar state team as the happiest day of my life. After kissing Ria, the selection day became the second happiest. After kissing Ria, the selection day became the second happiest.